So, I was talking to my boyfriend the other day, and it wasn't even supposed to be like a deep conversation or anything. We were just talking, like normal, and then I randomly brought something up that I've kind of been keeping to myself for a while. I told him I've been thinking about applying to an international school in the US. And I don't know, I said it kind of casually. But it's not really a casual thing for me. I've been thinking about it a lot, just, not out loud. So when I said it, I think I was kind of waiting to see how he'd react. Like, maybe he'd ask me more about it, like what kind of school I go to or whatever, or, get a little excited for me, or just say something. But then he just goes, You shouldn't think about the future too much." And I kind of just looked at him like, what do you mean? Because in my head, I'm already thinking about everything, like applications, deadlines, where I'd go, what happens if I get in, what happens if I don't. Like, I'm already there. So hearing that felt a little weird at first. I didn't really agree with it. I was just thinking, isn't that what we're literally supposed to do? And he was like, the future is unpredictable. Which, okay, yeah, I know that. But he said planning is fine. It's just not something you should treat as something fixed. It's more like a guide. He said that your plan should be, quote unquote, your flowchart. In the future, it's evidently going to change whether you like it or not. And I don't know. The way you said it made me think a bit. Because when I plan things, I don't really treat them like maybe plans because they're plans for a reason. I kind of expect them to happen the way I imagine. And when I don't, that's when I start overthinking everything. So I guess hearing that made me realize that I do that more than I thought. Then he told me to think about the present more, or at least what's right in front of me. And I was still kind of unsure about it because I'm thinking, if I don't think ahead, then what am I doing? But I think what he meant was just don't stay in the future all the time. Because I do that. Like, I'm always thinking about what could happen or what might go wrong or how things are going to turn out. And I don't really notice how much time I spend doing that until I actually stop and think about it. Then he said something about, don't waste your youth. And yeah, I know that sounds like something people always say. So at first I didn't really take it that seriously, but he kept going. And he started talking about how some people, when something bad happens in their life, well, they feel like everything's over. Like one thing goes wrong and it just ruins everything for them. And I get that. I get that a lot because I've felt that before too. And then he said, life doesn't end if you're still living. And I didn't really know what to say after that. I just kind of sat there and thought about it. Because it made me realize how much time I spend worrying about things that haven't even happened yet. And while I'm doing that, I'm already in the middle of my life. Like it's already happening. but I'm not always fully there for it. I think that what he was trying to say wasn't that I should stop thinking about my future or stop planning completely. I think he just didn't want me to get too caught up in it, to the point where I forget where I am right now. And I'm still trying to understand that, honestly. Like, I still want to apply. That hasn't changed. I still think about it. But now, when I notice myself going too far ahead, I kind of just remind myself to come back a little. Not in a big way, just enough to be aware of it. Because I don't have everything figured out yet, and maybe that's fine for now. I think I just need to be here too, not just somewhere in the future. And actually live. Live through it while it's happening.